As the Dunham family makes its way to the floor, we now continue these tributes from George's colleagues. Please direct your attention to the video board as the North Texas Athletic Department and fans everywhere celebrate George's tremendous 25-year run as the voice of the Mean Green.
It is an honor to be a part of this video tribute to George Dunham for both his time and devotion to the University of North Texas and the Mean Green Radio Network. You know, it was about 30 years ago that George taught me everything he knows about radio, and that is why I'm standing here now trying to scratch out a living producing TV. I do think it's only fitting that a huge thank you goes out to the real boss of the Dunham household, and that's the queen of the Mean Green, Kelly. Kelly, the Mean Green Nation is forever indebted to you and to the Dunham boys, Brent, Blake, and Scott Landry. Thank you for sharing your dad with us for the last 25 years. On a personal note, a career achievement of mine that I often share with my kids is when I received an on-air credit from George as a post-game locker room coordinator for the MGRN, joining the likes of Cy Kernan, Temple Pouncey, and Girardi Mercer. It's an honor only George, Hank, and Capper can truly appreciate. And with that, George, thank you for the last 25 years and for making it so enjoyable to believe in the Mean Green. And that is what you call a tribute.
I'm Mike Ducey from Fox 4, and it's a real honor to be able to say a few words about George Dunham as he announces his retirement from the ticket. You know, I can think of a guy who might do a pretty good job as his replacement, but enough about me. He's not retiring? He's not? Oh, he's retiring as the voice of the Mean Green. Oh, sorry about it. When did he become the, 25 years ago? Okay, let's start over. Hey George, it's Mike Ducey from Fox 4. I just wanted to congratulate you on all of your fine work in the booth calling North Texas games through the years. Seriously, if I may be serious for a moment. I don't know how you've done it all these years, morning drive radio, then doing the research to call the games, and then actually calling them with the enthusiasm and the skill that you have for all these years. And I know that you're enjoying your final days calling North Texas games and how special this has been to you and how special it's been to so many people in the Mean Green Nation. Congratulations on the Fred McCain Award. You are a credit to the University of North Texas.
When I hear him do North Texas games, what I hear is the thing that you can't teach, which is the love of the institution and the enthusiasm. None of us are any good if we're not naturally enthusiastic about it. And with George, you know where his heart is, and that comes through loud and clear for me every time I hear him on a North Texas broadcast.
I'm Dave Barnett. I first heard the name George Dunham when I was the substitute teacher in Bill Mercer's sportscasting class, and before I filled in that day, he told me that I would want to look up two students in particular, and I said, well, how will I know who they are? And he said, you'll know who they are. It'll be obvious. It's Craig Miller and George Dunham. They're going to have a good, long career in this business, and Bill is, as usual, exactly right. And in the case of George, I don't know of anyone who has given more over a longer period of time to the university than he has in every possible respect as a great voice of the Mean Green and in every other role anyone has ever asked him to play. And I can't think of anyone who is more deserving of this honor than George Dunham. Congratulations.
George was had a really funny part of him, you know, a humorous sort of side. He won some awards for being a Dick Vitale and something else. But he had an inside. He was kind of a quiet guy, you know, laid back. But I think I brought him out to, hey, you can be funny, you can make a joke, as long as it's appropriate. You can do something to personalize yourself with your listener. And I think he learned that. And that's what's made him and Miller so good on their morning show, I think. And he was a good color man.
George should be congratulated for his longevity in broadcasting. I know 21 years ago when we started at the Ticket, nobody thought, including he and I, that we would make it this far with a talk show in Dallas-Fort Worth, but it's worked out for us. And I know that 30 years ago, when George and I went to Moody Coliseum and did an SMU Texas game into a tape recorder for Bill Mercer's class, and it was horrible, I know there's no way that either of us thought that either of us would have 25 years in the play-by-play booth, but George has done that. So 21 years at the Ticket, 25 years as North Texas play-by-play, that's incredible longevity in a business that is not very kind to those who try to stay in it for a long time, especially in one spot.
I would say outside of marriage and kids and my family, I've not had a better run of experiences with any person outside of George. We spent 20 years together calling games. He's taught me a lot about the craft. We've become great friends. We've watched our kids grow up together. It's just been a really special time for me, and something I'll miss. The friendship won't end, but that opportunity on Saturdays to slap the headsets on and call a game, win, lose, or draw, has been made infinitely special for me because of the relationship.
We got a chance to know George over time, became a great friend, godfather to my oldest son, who, by the way, is shooting this, and above all, his passion, his commitment, his dedication to all things North Texas and all things Mean Green are unparalleled. George, great ride. Enjoy your time. You'll always be with us here. Love you, brother, and as we all would like to say, we'll always, knowing because of your contributions, we'll always believe in the Mean Green.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's turn the mic over to a man who has always believed in the Mean Green. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, George Dunham!
Thank you. Well, I don't know what to say. I didn't expect any of this. This has been amazing. You hear people say thank you, but I really mean it. Thank you. Thank you for tonight. Thank you for the last 25 years. Thank you to this school for giving me a chance to live out a dream, to be the voice of my school. And you students, your dreams will come true at this school. This is a great school. I love this place, and I always will, and I can't thank you enough for tonight. I'm too young to be a retiree. I'm still going to be around. I just won't be calling the games on radio anymore. So thank you to my North Texas family. Thank you to my family, my wife Kelly, my son Brent, my son Scott Landry. Blake's not here tonight, former Mean Green player. If things go well the next couple days, you may see him long snapping in the NFL. But thank you again for listening. Thanks for being here tonight. Let's kick some ass in the second half. What do you say?